All right, Mel. All right, Mel. What are you doing, kid?
Watching a little ESPN.
Hey, opening round at NBA. A couple nights in the books. What are you seeing? What's the first thing you think of? Buzzword time. What's the first thing you would want to talk about? What'd you notice?
Well, there's a couple things that I've noticed that I don't know. I got a little couple gripes maybe. You
Right.
Say. Devin Booker is one of my gripes right off the bat. Then the Lakers will be another gripe. So wherever you want to start with.
All right. You gave me a buzzword. I just needed you to throw me something. Ready? The Lakers are going nowhere. They're going nowhere this year. Is that true or false? I think they're going nowhere.
Well, that's a two-parter right there, because if this bum coach stays there, then yes, they go nowhere. But if they get rid of this Darvin Ham, old lump on the side of the head, mother sucker, if they get rid of him, then they'll be all right, man. Because I don't want to hear this shit about LeBron getting these rest times, these 20 minutes or whatever.
It's getting weird, right?
Yeah, it's just you're not allowing the game to be the game, bro.
Yo,
you know what I'm saying?
I'm catching a lot of shit from night one. The Lakers look dejected. Their body language is bad. They're already fighting over roles. LeBron was mic'd up. Did you hear LeBron? He was mic'd up. He goes to the coach, I could play point guard too. He already is having trouble not getting the ball floating around. I don't know, man.
And that starts with Darvin Ham, bro. He's trash.
Okay, and what about this? How about this? You see the Joker out there in Denver, how good he is? He was partying in Serbia with fucking lagers all summer. He came in game one, dropped a 29-point triple-double. Let me tell you something. Do you know what AD has done so far at like the last 2 years? What is the biggest thing that's happened with Anthony Davis news? Let's see if you could guess.
Well, he's not there,
He signed for $180 million this summer. For what? Rich Paul, LeBron James' best friend, is Anthony Davis' agent. Fucking Anthony Davis gets hurt for breakfast. Why did he get $180 million? For a guy that can't fuck with Joker, he got $180 million. That's amazing. Rich Paul should get a fucking prize for that.
You gotta give Rich Paul his credit, man.
Rich Paul is that guy.
You know what they say? Don't hate the game, hate the player.
Yeah, I got to give Rich Paul his respect, just like Cameron was. I heard Cameron talking about that, and I was like, wow. Anthony Davis.
I already know that.
Yeah, Anthony Davis is a China doll. He's waiting to crack. He's waiting to break. For him to get $180 million, let me tell you something. LeBron, he's saying, I could run the point too. LeBron his ego must be, imagine being the best player in the world for your whole life. It must be hard to realize that you don't belong, like, running the show. I don't know if AD could be a number one. LeBron definitely can't be a number one scorer in the basketball. And I don't know how effective he's going to be as a point guard. And why would you want D'Angelo Russell off the point? I don't know if that helps the Lakers. I don't know, man.
Well, I'll tell you why it helps them. It definitely helps them.
Why?
LeBron's IQ is way smarter than everybody's on that team. Everybody's IQ. The kid Russell can't do nothing but to come around screens and just shoot. He is not a point guard. Russell is not a point guard.
Well, now, any team with LeBron, you're not going to have a point guard be able to breathe. He's not going to be able to get air and blossom. You're not going to be able to develop as a true point guard with LeBron on the team, because LeBron needs to be the point guard sometime.
No, he doesn't.
No, sometimes.
If they had a true point guard, then he don't have to. He's saying to himself, what am I going to do to help this team? We don't have a real point guard. This guy's a shooter. I got the smartest IQ here. I'll bring the ball up. I'll make the decisions. It's all going to come down on me anyway. Everybody's going to say I'm such a bum like yourself. You know what I'm saying? So
right.
if everybody's going to say that, then put the ball in my hands and let me just deal with everybody's going to talk shit anyway.
Right.
But that's what everybody's going to say. It's year 21. Remember that.
Okay, so LA is going to be a nice second-round team.
That played 21 fucking years and produced the way he did. Can you name one?
Yo, you know what? I'll give him the... No, he's got the Lifetime Achievement Award. He gets a fucking Lifetime Achievement Award, all right?
I'm asking a question here. Can you name another superstar?
Not Kareem. Kareem! How about Kareem?
Come on, Kareem played in fucking 1968.
He won 87,000 fucking games in a row at UCLA. What's that, nothing?
Come on, the Kareem, my ass Kareem, bro. That's how far we gotta go back?
What do you mean? Now I'm not allowed to use history? What do I gotta go, the fucking future?
Yeah, go back.
Fuck, man.
So that's how far you gotta go back to reach somebody to say something about LeBron.
Well, you know what? It's only once every...
Put the ball in his hand like he said. The king said, give me the ball, coach. I'll be the point guard. Give him the ball.
Yo, it's only once in a while that a guy can last 20 years. You know what? You know what I gotta say? I got something to say about LeBron. I don't know if it's credit. You gotta give him credit for taking care of himself. But the only guy I ever saw other than Jordan as that great get all the way through his career without tearing the fucking ACL or some kind of major injury. I've only seen Jordan go all the way through and not be... He was really like Superman. Jordan never did an ACL or nothing. He's fucking Jordan. Jordan went right till 41 years old, like one of the best. LeBron, I hope I didn't just jinx this guy, but LeBron has, besides a little groin pull and shit like that, he held up pretty well, right?
Pretty well. He held up outstanding.
Yeah, almost as good as Jordan.
Outstanding. Enough where people are still in year 21 trying to criticize this fucking guy. Stop it already.
Okay,
Criticize him in year 6 and 7.
Okay, I have some fair criticism for LeBron. You ready for this?
Let me hear it.
Okay. How old is LeBron James right now?
Going to be 39, so that makes him 38.
Okay. How many games has he played last year and the year before at 37 and 36?
I don't know. If we go with half.
Average.
We'll just go with half. We'll say half.
Yeah, like 50 and something like that, right?
I'm going to say 3/4. Fuck that.
Okay, and when Jordan was on the Wizards, he was already 39 and 40, correct? You know where I'm going with this.
Yeah, but you can go as far as you want with
82 games. How you doing? 82 games for Jordan.
Kwame Brown?
Right, yeah, Jordan played 82 games, high minutes at 40 years old.
Right. Well,
So he was really...
I'm going with it. LeBron ain't got to do this.
LeBron can never fuck with Mike, Mel. You know LeBron can never fuck with Mike. He's a great player, and I got him top 2 or 3 or 4 all time. Like, you know, it's like pick your flavor at Baskin Robbins. So
he's top 3.
Yeah, he's top notch.
The only thing that takes him out of number 1 spot
his will
is the way he doesn't have to kill like
right.
The other guys back that kill.
Right.
That's the only thing. But stat-wise, he blows them all out the waters besides Mike having his 6 titles, because everybody wants to say 6 titles, but then what about Wilt? Why nobody want to mention Wilt?
Right.
Got fucking 11 or
right.
12.
Right.
Why are we not mentioning that?
No, Russell has 11 or 9.
Because we're ruffling feathers with this kid, so they're going to say that when you're at the top like that, they always got to reach for some negative. Yo, look at this is a garden. This is a beautiful garden as we call the NBA. Just watch these beautiful flowers as they grow.
Yeah.
Before they die to fuck off. And then you're like, oh, look at this weak-ass garden.
Yo,
you know what I'm saying?
I got another guy for the garden that I'm starting to look at, Mel. He's 28 years old. And from what I saw on the opening night video when I watched the game back.
I know you know with this white boy.
That's right.
I told you this, 5 years ago?
Yeah, I was wrong, Mel. I owe you an apology. You told me about 5 years ago that Joker was the best center in the league, and I told you were fucking crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, Joker, what he did to the Lakers the other night was tremendous. The way he was throwing those floaters in, going slower than molasses. He's slower than syrup, and nobody could stop him.
But
no one could stop him.
Here's where I go back to what we just talked about 10 minutes ago. Joker's IQ is higher than everybody on that motherfucker.
Yeah, and he's got the best hands since Jerry fucking Rice.
Why does he not get shit for bringing the ball up?
Because he's got hands like Jerry Rice. He's like Nikola Jerry Ricevich.
Whatever the case is, but he's got IQ.
Yeah, and beautiful skills. He's got great skill.
My point is, that's why LeBron is talking about let me bring the ball up. That's why. You know?
Yeah. Oh, that's a good point, Mel. I get it. I get what you're saying now.
I say the IQ means everything because he is not athletic at all, Joker. That motherfucker, like you said, he was out there with loggers. Bro.
Right. And you know why I agree? You know why I agree with you, Mel, on LeBron?
Bro. He's smart. He uses his body.
Right.
His IQ is just, he's smart.
And I'm going to go back to the Lakers one last time. This is why LeBron needs to run the point. At the end of the day, I agree with you because Anthony Davis had 17 points in the first half against Denver, and he never scored another point again with Russell at the point guard in the second half. LeBron would have never let AD not get the ball.
If I start a team, if I'm a coach of that team, Russell is not a point guard.
Well,
me.
look.
I'd rather Austin Reeves.
Well, Anthony Davis didn't get any touches in the second half and had 0 points. You think LeBron would have let that happen if he was bringing the ball up? He would have got Anthony Davis easy shots.
LeBron understands that the ball has to start down here.
Amen.
He understands that where the other younger kids don't have that IQ and say, I want to make a play.
Right.
No, dummy.
Right.
That's not how this works.
Right.
It's a system that you have to understand, and if you don't understand it, your IQ of basketball is not where it needs to be. You are going to fall behind.
Right.
It's that easy.
Right.
And that's why the cream rises to the top, baby.
Right.
Their IQ is smarter. They don't got the best athletic. Look at Steph Curry.
Yeah.
Steph Curry, undersized like a motherfucker.
Yeah. Yeah.
Dangerous because he is super smart.
Hey, speaking of Steph Curry, I saw a guy last night that if it wasn't for Steph Curry, people would identify this guy as the greatest shooter that ever lived. Damian Lillard, bro. How good is he? I'm so happy that I'm appreciating him before he gets out of his prime because he's at the end of his prime. He's about 34, right?
Hey man, I love everything that happened in the game right now.
Oh my God, how good is he?
Credit. He deserves whatever money they give him.
Are we going Milwaukee, Denver? Fucking foregone conclusion. NBA championship.
It's possible.
I think it's impossible for it not to happen.
But Boston's got something to say with Porzingis.
Yeah. You know what? How about him? 30 points first night. 30 points.
I know. And what did I tell you when he first came out? He was like, Porzingis. I said, bro, chill. Give him a little time. He's a little skinny.
Yeah.
He went on some way.
Well, he'll fade.
I never said to you that he wasn't going to be out. I said he was too skinny at that moment.
Right.
You know what I mean? I said he needs to develop a body, and then he'll be all right.
Right. And you know what? He's a guy that has no like natural gas tank, so he's as strong as he could be right now. And come January, he'll hit that wall like he always does, and he won't be the same player by 2024.
Pressure that's off of him now.
Yeah. No, you're right.
Teams that worry about Jason Tatum, really, they're not really worried about Porzingis.
Right, and you know what? They could play him lighter minutes. They can give him like kind of like mini breaks and shit. You know.
Yeah. That's a good situation for him.
Yeah.
I was a little disappointed with the Drew Holiday though. I didn't see much of Drew Holiday that I thought that might. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You know what? He doesn't have a flashy game. You're gonna appreciate Drew Holiday when you win a series.
Even I know that he doesn't have a flashy game. I still look at his numbers and I still don't see what I expect.
He's not gonna put up 20 a game with those fucking jocks on the team.
I don't expect that from him. I expect at least 10 of dimes, though.
But you know what? Basketball, you got to be patient. Listen, game one, I heard people calling like, "What? Oh my God, the Knicks shot this many threes and missed for the first time since 19." Like, bro, it's game one. Let these fucking guys get their rhythm. Nobody practices that hard anymore. So I would expect basketball for them to start slow. You know what I mean? A lot of teams.
Right, and I looked up Mitchell Robinson.
He looked heavy to me.
Okay, well, he did not put on nowhere near the amount of weight that you're thinking.
He looked like Mitchell Robinson looked like his own fucking uncle, the 40-year-old one.
I read he put on 6 pounds.
6?
He put on 6 pounds, and it's all muscle. They said he had a lot of baby fat.
He put on 6 pounds in his cheeks.
Maybe they're in his cheeks. Who knows?
Yo, Mitchell Robinson looked like he had no lift and no spring the other night. That's what worries me.
But what did you expect from Mitchell Robinson?
I expected him to be wiry, skinny, and jump fucking through the ceiling like last year when he was blocking people's threes.
I did. I expected him to just get in there and grind and be like a junkyard dog.
Let me tell you something. Mitchell Robinson has bounce better than a fucking NBA 2-guard who could dunk.
I need a junkyard dog, Mitchell. I need a junkyard dog. I don't need a bounce guy like that.
Mel, I've seen a guy pull up from the PJ Tucker corner 3. Mitchell Robinson come from the paint and block the shot. I've seen that about 17 times in the last year or two from him. If he can't jump and do that shit anymore, he's got to go back to skinny.
I don't know, man. I don't expect too much out of him. I expect him to just give me some rebounds.
We'll see.
He can't shoot really. He don't get no buckets. I
Right.
need you to get some rebounds. He's not that,
We'll see.
I like the white boy a little bit, Einstein or whatever.
Oh, Hartenstein. Yeah, I like Hartenstein.
I like Hartenstein. He got some heart.
Hartenstein was about to bust Jaylen Brown in the mouth the other night.
That's why I like him.
Yeah.
No shit.
Jaylen Brown pulled Hartenstein and then made it like Hartenstein was the bad guy. They got a double technical.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. He's one of those kind of guys that he knows he's trash, but
Yeah.
he still ain't gonna take no shit.
Yeah. He's got to do what he's got to do to keep his job. Yeah.
I like that kind of guy.
Oh, man.
He knows his role.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm going Denver, Milwaukee.
I got a good one for you.
Who?
Did you hear James Harden try to get on a team flight and they sent his ass home?
Yeah. I heard that. I heard it.
That is great.
Yeah. You know what? First of all, I've never seen this many stars in the NBA doing the same thing, like refusing to play. Like somebody's like they got to step up and like they got to do this. Everybody can't do this.
I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't categorize stars as like that because one bad apple can't.
No. I mean, like over the last couple years, guys are just saying, "I'm not playing for you." That it doesn't feel right. It doesn't feel like I'm not saying they're wrong. I'm just saying I don't like the way it goes.
I don't think there's been that many cases of that.
Kyrie Irving,
right, but like I said,
Ben Simmons,
bad apples out the bat.
Right.
You can't ruin the whole. You know what I mean?
Right.
There's a couple of them. I agree with that totally. There's some of them, James Harden, Kyrie.
Right.
But for the most part, I think that the fucking guy that runs the league, what's his name? Adam Silver,
yeah.
That guy is funny looking like a
Yeah. Every time I look at his head, I remember to wear a condom.
I believe he's doing a good job.
Yeah, I think he does a good job too. I just remember to wear protection every time I look at him.
You know what I'm saying? For when you look at him, you wouldn't think that. You know what I'm saying?
No, when I look at him, I think dickhead.
And I look at him, I think he's wired on cocaine.
Yeah, he looks crazy. Right?
Yeah, he looks crazy.
Oh, shit. Yeah, and you know what? There's already trouble in Golden State with fucking bad attitude Chris Paul. Chris Paul is just a guy who's always fucking miserable. Like, he's a feisty guy. He's always yelling at somebody or, like, causing an argument. Steph Curry was at the podium last night like, we just got to trust the coaches. We got to stop this. Like, Steph Curry was having, like, a tragic meeting after game one. There was some kind of arguing going on, and Steph Curry wasn't speaking directly, but my instincts heard him saying, like, you guys got to stop with all this fucking complaining. We got to trust something happened where they're already bickering a little bit. Like, it might just be like, Steph Curry might be like, yo, man, get this motherfucker out of my way. Like, get him out of here. We need to keep going here. Like, I got a feeling that might happen.
What, Paul out of here?
Yeah, like, yo, man, this motherfucker's got to go. He's already causing trouble. Like, they never got along in the beginning, and Chris Paul's already mouthing off after the first game. Like, bro, it never worked with you. You've been on 100 teams. You can't stay healthy. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up and run your little point with your 18 minutes on the second team. And don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, he's already making quotes and shit. Like,
stop chasing his ring, bro. Just go out.
Yeah. Like enough, Chris. Enough. Like, if you can't fit into Golden State, you might not be able to fit into anybody.
Yeah, I agree.
You know, who just got rid of him? Phoenix just got rid of him.
Yeah.
Now they're going with a whole new look. It's for a reason. They can't make it.
Yeah, I like it.
I think they got an outside. You know what? I don't believe in Santa Claus anymore, Mel.
Phoenix last night,
Phoenix is not going anywhere. You know why, Mel? Because Kevin Durant is 35, 36 years old, and when I see a man fucking sprain his ankle going for a layup with no defense, that's when you're getting old, bro. Like, that's shit what happens when you're middle-aged. Listen, I'm already past that age. I know about this shit. I don't believe anymore. Like, he's not going to put it together and stay healthy and dominate. Like, he's going to have good games and be hot. And that's what happens when you get older. You're great in spurts. And then it goes lower and lower. It doesn't improve.
Yeah, no, I agree.
I don't think Durant is going to be healthy. That's why Joker and I think Milwaukee, if Lillard could stay. Lillard's pretty healthy guy usually, right?
Yeah, Lillard's good, man. I love Lillard, bro. I think he's top 5.
I'll tell you what. How does he step back in that pocket and bang those threes like it's nothing? That you know how deep those shots are.
You know how many hours he spends in the gym. That's what you call putting in that work.
Yeah. It looks like it's on a string from the 3-point line.
You don't just wake up and do that. You put in that work.
Yeah, definitely.
An example of that. And that's why He was loyal to Portland. He did everything right. That's why everything's gonna work out for him, and they're gonna win a title this year.
Who? Milwaukee?
Yep.
All right. Well, I'm going with Denver. I'm going on the record as Denver.
I'm going with Denver, man. I just think the Joker's, he's good and all that because he beats up on Anthony Davis, but I think he's just outworked over there when it comes to that Greek freak motherfucker.
Yeah,
bro.
Greek freak. You know what? Another thing I'm hoping Embiid goes to the Knicks.
Greek freak. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the Greek freak is great.
Keep up with him. So I just think that with Dame over there, boy, that just opens. You know what I mean? Dame dropped 39 39.
Yeah, 17 for 17 from the line.
Come on, they are the truth over here.
Yeah.
And it was at one point, that game was close at one point.
And now Middleton could be the 3 that he really is. He does,
He don't gotta do nothing. There's no pressure from him.
Yeah, like we always try to make Middleton like a 2. He's really like a 3 on a solid team, like a nice 3.
Yeah, he's like a good solid 3.
Yeah, now Middleton could be the 3. I like that. Yo, I saw that cuckoo bird on one of the teams, Grayson Allen. Where did I see him? Was it Phoenix?
Yeah, he was over there. No, he was over there in Phoenix.
Phoenix, right? Hey, you know the signing I like the best on the Phoenix Suns? Bol, Manute Bol's son. He's skilled.
Yeah, he's all right.
He's on Phoenix. Did you know that?
Yeah.
He'll be a starter by the end of the season. Do you have him on your fantasy team yet or no?
Huh?
Do you have Bol on your fantasy team yet or no?
No, I don't. Somebody else has got him. I done seen a couple. For me, those young guys got to do it, for a little bit of a time before I jump on them like that.
Hey, your fantasy basketball draft. Who did you pick in your first pick this year? What spot did you have, Mel?
I think it was kind of like late.
Don't tell me you picked LeBron.
No, I didn't pick LeBron.
I figured you picked LeBron.
LeBron didn't get picked actually, to like the second round, I think.
Yeah, you can't pick him first round. Well, you could.
That's not no knock on LeBron, bro.
No, he's getting older and he's playing less minutes.
That's right. We talking about year 21, bro.
Yeah. No, it's not a knock on him.
If this was year 15 and you had the number 1 pick in the draft, I guarantee you taking motherfucking LeBron James.
I would highly consider it. Yeah, definitely.
Absolutely. So it's just because he's a little older now. We're not going to bash my boy. Okay?
Yeah, I hear you.
We're not going to bash I am not going to be part of that, Nooch. How about that?
Shit.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what?
LeBron James fan, nigga.
Hey, there's some good NBA games on tonight. Heat Celtics. You get that one, right?
And I took my first pick. I had the 10th pick, actually.
Who'd you take?
Dame Lillard.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah, my team is stacked, bro. I got Dame Lillard, Devin Booker, Paul George, Jamal Murray,
wow.
Josh Giddey, Rudy Gobert, Michael Porter Jr., Jeremy Grant, Jonas
Valanciunas.
Yeah. R.J. Barrett.
Wow.
Kelly Oubre, Cole Anthony. You know what I'm saying?
Wow, Mel, you got a good team, Mel.
Huh?
You still got it. You see, it sounds like a really good team, actually.
Yeah. I got all ballers, bro.
Yeah.
Guys that know how to play basketball.
Where's Valanciunas now? I saw him on a new team, too.
What, Valanciunas?
Yeah, I saw him somewhere. Phoenix.
To Phoenix.
Also, they got Valanciunas and Bol.
Yeah.
And DeAndre Ayton got traded somewhere to the Pacers.
Yeah, DeAndre Ayton went to Portland. Trash.
Oh, Portland? Oh, that's going to be weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't seen a couple players yet. I need to see Scoot Henderson play. I got to watch a couple of these players.
I haven't seen Scoot play yet.
I haven't seen Scoop yet. I like to judge these guys for myself.
That kid is a freak of nature, but
Yeah. He's taking fucking one step. Huh?
It shouldn't be. Just imagine if this is how it feels to him, Nooch. Go buy a Jordan Jammer that you can buy at Walmart and raise it to the top level and then do any dunk you want on it. That's how he feels.
Oh my God. That's crazy, right?
Nooch.
Yeah, he doesn't have to jump to dunk.
How good would you be if you could put your shoulder in the rim, Nooch?
Oh my God. Wow. That's crazy.
I know how good I could be. If I could put my shoulder.
Well, let me tell you something, Mel. Back in the day, you know about this. They had bitty basketball, and they lowered them rims to 8.5. And when I was like 12, 13, when I was like 5'3", I was playing on 8.5-foot rims, and I was shooting like Steph fucking Curry on those things. I was one of the greatest shooters that has ever been seen in those bitty basketball tournaments. Like, I used to go fucking crazy. It was so much easier for me. Like, I'm a good shooter on 10. Right. Like, I'm a good shooter on 10 feet. It was so much easier that if I was 7 feet tall, I might never miss a fucking jump shot on a 10-foot rim.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So that's not, I know he's pretty good, the kid. I look at other things. Like, he's got a nice little handle for a guy his size.
Yeah.
But I also see that he's real light in the ass.
Right.
He's another one. He needs a little weight, man.
But in basketball, do you really need weight? Because I see some scrawny kids that are wiry fucking strong, bro.
You don't need weight.
I see some 35-pound kids with more explosion and power than I could ever imagine, right? Like, sometimes you see wiry, strong kids.
Yeah, but it don't matter. They're kids.
Right,
kids,
right,
when you
right.
They're grown-ass men, you got to have what we call man weight.
Right, right.
You know what I'm saying?
Unless you're KD.
Man weight. Yeah, he's still got baby fat. We call that baby fat.
Right. But what if you're like KD or Brandon Ingram? Some guys never get it. What if you're like KD or Brandon Ingram?
Well, even Brandon Ingram's got a little bit thicker.
Little bit. Yeah. You know what? They should, as long as they don't follow Harden, I think Harden's got a little too much grown man fat.
Yeah. Some of them do. Some of them get too much.
Harden gets that high chest, chubbiness.
Look at Chet Holmgren. He needed some weight. He put a little weight on. We're not talking about 30 pounds. He put on like 11.
Yeah.
Per pound. That's fine.
Yeah.
You gotta put a little bit of it on.
Yeah.
He's 19 years old at the end of the day, Nooch.
Right, yeah.
Your body's totally different from when you were 19.
Oh, hell yeah. Everything changes. That's why, yeah, it's tough. It's tough.
That's why I said he's good in that fact that, the ceiling is super high for that kid because he's got nowhere to go but up. If he gets a little bit more weight,
right.
Be more dominant, you know what I'm saying? Then you're in trouble with that kid.
Right.
And I watched that Spurs team. There was one kid that stood out to me.
Who?
That my boy Justin told me he played there last year. I said, man, I did not know about this kid.
Who?
I don't know. I still don't know his name fully, but he had blonde hair.
I know who you're talking about. That kid. Guess what, Mel? That kid. I always remembered him. You know why I remember him?
I'm super impressed by that kid.
His name is like Boycher or something like that.
I don't know what the fuck his name is, but he had blonde hair.
Listen to me. I know exactly who it is. Can I tell you? I scouted him. I sat up in my chair 2 years ago in March Madness. I was in Florida. I'm watching the NCAA tournament, and I'm watching Baylor. Remember fucking Baylor? Like 10 future NBA guys, Baylor. Well, this kid was on Baylor, and they did a feature story on him. And he was half black and half Polish, and I'm half Polish. I'm half Italian, half Polish. And I always remembered him. And then I saw him in the NBA, and he went to the Spurs. And this is his second year. That's who you're talking about. He's got blonde dyed hair. He's from Baylor. That's him, Mel.
Okay.
We got to get his name. We got to get his name.
I watched that game and I said, "Ooh, man, that kid is okay. Smart, aggressive.
Yeah.
He plays defense. That's the main thing. He was playing hard nose. I said, "Oh, I like this."
He's a hell of a prospect from a good college program, and it was a winner.
I said, "Wow." Now I was telling my boy Jay the other day, he brought up the Wembanyama kid. I said, "Man, but you see that other kid they got over there?"
Right.
I said, "Who?" He said, "Who?" I said, "The kid with the blonde hair."
Right.
He blind. He dyes his hair.
Yeah.
Every different time.
Yeah.
I said, well, that kid got some game, boy. He stood out to me more than Wembanyama did because I expected that kid to do something. I didn't expect that kid to do that, bro.
Yep.
The way he played, he played well above 2 years to me. I thought he was a seasoned vet.
What the hell is his name? I'm going to get it right now. I'm looking right now.
He was a seasoned vet, boy.
Okay, you ready, Mel? His name, where the hell is he? I'm looking for him right now. Jeremy Sochan, Sochan, 6'8", 230, Baylor.
Yes.
20 years old. He's fucking 20 years old only.
Man, he was I thought he was a seasoned vet out there. I said, wow.
Yep.
I like that kid.
We got to write him down, Jeremy Sochan. We'll start getting him in the steals and shit like that because he's a two-way player.
Yeah.
That's why the Spurs got him, Popovich. Right. Yo, Mel, I'm going to wrap this up real quick because it's coming right to a half hour. Perfect show. I'll call you in 2 minutes.
You know it, neighborhood picks.
Neighborhood picks. Like and subscribe.
We gonna get the best basketball.
Oh, basketball. Kill it.
I don't care about all them other cats that they know it. Not like neighborhood picks. Dudes, let them know. But
It's a wrap.